Welcome back everyone, thanks for tuning in. Got a great video lined up for you today. We're going to be doing a head-to-head of the Milwaukee 6-inch FUEL angle grinder against the Dewalt Flexvolt 4.5-inch to 6-inch angle grinder. Now, I've had the Dewalt since December, and I really like it. It's by far my favorite angle grinder, cordless angle grinder I've ever used. This thing chops through just about anything you want. Forgive me, it's hot. I'm in the tank top, my face is dirty, I've been cutting, grinding all day, I'm sweating, it's hot, forgive me. The Dewalt, I love it. I've had the Milwaukee now for a couple weeks. I've been using it a lot. But a little disappointed that it overheats the batteries. We'll get into that later on in the video. Essentially, it kind of turned into a battery comparison between the 12, the 9, the 6, and the 3, and the 5. I tested all the batteries on this. It overheated all of them except for the 12. Now, I have some 2-inch thick rebar I picked up from a construction site. We're going to use that as our baseline to cut through. And we're going to be using the standard thin metal 6-inch cutoff discs. Let's go to that footage. Alright guys, so essentially these two angle grinders will get anything done that you want. There's no issue between the two. They both have all the power you're going to need. You're really not going to have any issues with the batteries unless you're doing some heavy work. So I have the 6 amp hour in this one. We'll do some grinding just to show you real quick. See, no problem. I was pushing on that pretty much as hard as I could and it doesn't bog out. You can also use the larger flap disc. This is a 7-inch one, even though it says this is a 6-inch grinder. 7-inch, 60 grit Diablo. It does fit the 7/8-inch arbor on here. You just take the guard off, screws on, works pretty well. Now if you use a larger wheel, it can potentially damage the motor and the brake won't stop as fast. Watch. 6 seconds because it's just too heavy and too big for it to stop quickly. Needless to say, works very well. Now the larger thick wheels work just as well. This is a 24 grit 4.5-inch metal cutting disc. The brake on this one is 3 seconds because it's a little bit heavier. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. See? Again, works very well, no problem. Let's go over the stuff with the Dewalt. Got the 4.5-inch thick cutoff wheel on it. Hey, it's even a Dewalt wheel. You can just hear that this has a little bit more power to it. It's louder, it's faster, it's more aggressive than the 18 volt. That's that big 60 volt battery working. Alright, let's put some weight on and see if I can stall it. Oh, there we go. You really have to push on this to get to stall. I got to stall once, and I was putting all my weight on it. Alright, got the big cutoff wheel on here, 6-inch, brand new. Battery was almost charged up all the way. It's down to 2 bars. Do a few cuts for you and show you how well this one cuts. It cuts through this leaf spring like butter. Do you see how fast it cuts that? What was that, 15 seconds? I do like this grinder a lot. One more cut. Like that. Like butter. Alright, we're gonna try this again. I've given the battery time to cool off. Fully charged this time. It's cooler to the touch. Hopefully it can do the cut. That just boggles my mind that it can only cut for maybe, it was less than 3 minutes, and the battery is so hot it stops working. The DeWalt doesn't do that. I can push on the DeWalt and do several cuts. No. Alright, now we'll check the speed of the DeWalt. Fully charged 9 amp hour battery. 2 cuts in the 2-inch rebar. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh. Significantly faster than the Milwaukee. I'd say it's probably half the time. You can just feel that the DeWalt has more power, even with the 9 amp hour battery on the Milwaukee. Wow. I'll interrupt right there. At the end of those last 2 clips, the Milwaukee with the 9 amp hour battery, the battery overheated after 3 minutes and 21 seconds of continuous cutting. Now that's not very much. I'm not asking too much of the tools. I'm not pushing on it as hard as I can. So 3 minutes and the battery overheats. The DeWalt did the test much faster, made 1 cut in 28 seconds, made 2 cuts in right around 1 minute and 30 seconds. No problem, doesn't overheat. I actually did 10 cuts in a row with this, and I had no problem with it. It drained it down 2 bars, no overheating issues. It's been very hot here. We're talking upper 80s, and right now I just got done rating. It's 100% humidity. It's disgusting. It looks like my lens is fogging up a little bit. Now, I'm going to stop it right here. If you want to see part 2, let me know and I'll post it. It's going to be an in-depth of me going over the 3 amp hour battery, the 5 amp hour battery, the 6, the 9, and the 12 of the Milwaukee, and showing you how this tool overheats all the batteries except for the 6 or the 12, because those are the 2 high output batteries. Everything else, this just overheats them if you're doing anything for more than a minute. So, which one is the winner? Clearly, DeWalt has way more power than the Milwaukee. And they're both excellent angle grinders, don't get me wrong. I love the Milwaukee, I love the DeWalt. But if you want sheer power, DeWalt wins hands down, no question. The Milwaukee has better features, I feel, better handle, the ergonomics is a little bit better. You know, it's really hard. Maybe I like the Milwaukee just because I have more M18 stuff and batteries to go with this than this. I have 1 battery and that's it. So I give them both 2 consumer thumbs up for both of them. You guys can't go wrong with either one of these. Hope you like that video. If you want to see part 2 of me going into the in-depth of the tools and the batteries, let me know and I'll post it. If you have any questions, hit them down below. I'll be more than happy to get back to you guys. Sorry this video is taking me a long time to get out. There's a lot of stuff in it that I wanted to cover, which I'm going to put in part 2 to keep this under 15 minutes. Alright everyone, have a blessed day. Thank you for your time. See ya!